Hey guys, mtgnoob here. I'll be on the play in this round too. Um, hmm, Very obnoxious. Alright, I'm gonna keep this. It's a little risky, but I have a few 3 drops, so if I hit a land, I'll just be playing this out and trying to ride that to victory, so to speak. Okay, we really just want to hit land here. That's all we want to hit. It's one time on land. We were a little land light in that first game. Okay, so we're playing against. That's crazy that this is the second black opponent we played against. Okay, we hit our land. It seems like this is going to be pretty safe for a while at least. If he swings in, I think we pass on the blocks, especially since he might have things that trade like a joint assault. Okay, currently we are, I don't want to say ahead, but we're looking okay. Take some beatings on the ground. Okay, we'll say okay. We just still want land. That's all we want. Not going to play anything out here. Just going to bash in. Now, I can play out the Searchlight Geist to try to just kind of deter him. Same thing with the driver, but I think taking 3 a turn is completely fine. And then I want to be able to have guys to reload on. Okay, I don't think I'm going to waste the human frailty here. I think it's totally fine to take 2 and from the Borderland Ranger. I mean, he did kind of do his thing already. Okay, Barter and Blood, that's fine by me. We have to sack this. He has 5 cards. We have a bunch of cards. He gets his guy back. Kind of a good play on his end. Drawing a red card there. Kind of sucked on our end, but that's okay. I don't think I play out anything but the Searchlight Geist. Like, this has 3 power, which is better, so if we wanted a race, that's fine. However, it would still just trade with the Butcher's Ghoul, and it would just entice him to stay back with the Butcher's Ghoul. I'm going to be taking this. That's fine by me. We'll go down to 15. Okay, hits his land drop. So he's got all his mana, which is a little bit annoying. I think I'll be killing that with my human frailty. Kind of sucks that he gets to draw cards off of all of his humans, but I want to start getting in some damage with my flyer, and then we'll play a driver and pass the turn. Once we hit a red source, we should be in pretty good shape. The one thing we got to be careful of is the killing wave. If we have too many guys out, then it's not going to be very good. Currently, I don't think I'll be blocking here because of the fact that I will have more guys than him, more power. Okay, he's just going to spend his time amassing the components, which means he's just going to be drawing a bunch of cards. Kind of like the blue splash in his deck. We did take and amass the components, but he also has a Borderland Ranger, which makes things slightly better. Okay, I don't know why he would attack here. He probably has another Butcher's Ghoul or another, or like a Joint Assault. I'm just going to take the 2. I don't know, it doesn't make sense why he wouldn't, why he would just swing in there. He's got to have, okay, he's got a Bone Splinters, which is completely fine by me. I mean, I couldn't really block there, so not much you can do. Still swing in. We really just want a red source off the top. That would be pretty nice. Okay, he's definitely got a nice card drawing engine in his deck. He's up 5 cards on us. I mean, technically 4 since we were on the play. Okay, plays a forest. Gloom Widow, that's kind of annoying. That will rob me of my Searchlight Geist. Okay. Alright, this is pretty good. If we swing in, he most likely blocks and we kill it. If we just swing in with this, he most likely doesn't block and kill it because he can't. We can Killing Wave for 3, which I don't particularly like here. I would assume he's most likely going to be blocking here. So let's just spend our turn swinging in for 5. And if he wants to trade, he wants to trade. I'm okay with that. Okay, I would have wished we hit a land there. That would have been fine. That attack might not have been the greatest. I could have left Searchlight Geist back on D, but I think being aggressive here is the way to go. Especially since it brings us down to 1 guy. Okay, that's fine. He'll be putting something on the bottom. Probably. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so he puts his human on the bottom. Oh, he's got another Borderland Ranger. Jeez, his deck's pretty good. I think he might just swing in for 2 here. Keep this back to block. Okay, he plays that out. Okay, swings for 2. It's fine by me. Take it. Go to 11. Okay. I don't think. I mean, let's see. If we Killing Wave here for 3, we pay 3 for our guy. He most likely has to sack everything. I think I like that. We'll see how he plays it. Okay, so we'll Killing Wave for 3. Obviously, he can't save everybody. He might save the Borderland Ranger, which is fine by me. I just kind of want to get him down to 5, and then drop a 5/5 flyer in the air. Okay, so he's sacking that. Sacking that. Okay, so we pay 3. And we will save our driver, and he'll go to 6. And then we'll swing in with our driver. And as long as he doesn't have anything crazy in hand, then we should be okay. Alright, so he's at 3. He's got a 3/3. Got 2 cards in hand. We'll see if he was able to top anything. Okay, Blood Artist is kind of a good top deck there, because with this in play, it actually eliminates our chances of really doing anything. I don't know why he's swinging there. I guess he really wants to get me to 5, or he has another creature or removal spell in hand. Okay, so technically we're at 4. If we rip a Cathar, I would assume he's just dead with a mountain. Okay, so he Bone Splinters my guy, and he's going to get us 2, 3, and have nothing in play, but he does have a Blood Artist. Okay, so we can kill the Blood Artist here. I think we just play the Butchered Ghoul out. Kind of annoying that we lost both of our drivers. I can just get rid of the Blood Artist here, but I don't think I do that. I think I just wait, see if he does anything else. Okay, that's fine. That'll help him draw some cards, but currently he doesn't have it. So that's fine by me. We just want to land. Land is good. Does it matter? I don't think it matters if we swing for 1 here. I don't think he could have removal, though, on top of it. So it does kind of matter if he finds a way to kill his Blood Artist. Okay, so we'll play Demonic Rising, and we'll get a 5/5 flyer at our end step. Which is fine by me. As long as he can't do something that kills our flyer, kills us, we should be good. Okay, well, he's not. Yeah, would be. Would be a Gloom Widow. But that's okay, because we're just going to kill it with a Deathwind. Let's see. We let him block. He gets us for 1. We Deathwind his guy. Yeah, that seems like the play. Okay, so we Deathwind his Gloom Widow. And then we'll swing for 5. Okay, and we'll go to 2, and then we'll swing for 5 in the air and take the game. We don't want to swing in with our Butcher Ghoul, not that it matters, but he can chump and get us for an extra life. So we put him down with absolutely no red mana, so it's good that the lands in the black part of our deck showed up. Okay, so he has a bunch of flyers. I think we kind of want the Undead Executioners in a matchup like this. I also think we want the Ghoul Flesh because he has a ton of guys. That being said, we want to cut some stuff. So I think we should cut the Soul Cage Fiend since he does seem like he's slightly aggressive. I can also consider cutting the Stone Right since I'm putting a Ghoul Flesh in its place. Okay. Alright, I'll just bring in 1 Executioner as opposed to both. He doesn't have a lot of ways to deal with this, but he does have the barter, so I'd rather have the 2 drivers. Alright, so this seems fine by me. I would like to consider the Grave Exchange as well, but I think it's too slow, and he does have a lot of little guys. Alright, so let's go to game 2 of round 2. And we will see what my opponent decides to do. He decides to play. His hand's a little risky. Does have some good removal, so if I hit a mountain on my draw steps, the next 2, I'm looking pretty sweet, I would think. I'm going to keep this. We do get 2 draw steps to get a mountain, so I'm happy with that. Okay, that is not a mountain. That is not that far away from a mountain, but it's not the greatest. Okay, I think I'll be killing that with this, unless I hit a mountain. Do I want to play the Butcher Ghoul over the Ghoul Flesh? No, I think we just kill that now. It's one of the things I don't mind killing. Okay, we'll take 1. He gains 1. Blood Artist is good. I kind of wish we had 1 in our deck. Alright, so I can't hit red mana ever, but he's completely fine with raw dogging 3 colors. Oh, there it is. Way too late. But there it is, at least. I think in a case like this, I still play the Exterminator. It's not the most powerful, but it does kind of deter him. You know, he does kind of have to overextend a little bit, and then I can potentially Deathwind and get this guy online. Alright, I don't think he gets anything, so that's always good for us. But he does see our hand, sees that I can basically deal with a blocker. And I don't know if he's going to be happy about that, but that's totally fine with me. Okay, so we do have to play around, I would say Barter and Blood is something we play around. I'm obviously taking this. So if I'm playing around Barter and Blood, then I want to be playing out the Butcher Ghoul. Oh man, what? It's very frustrating. It's like the one thing I can't kill. He has it. Alright, so I could throw this away, but that just seems very stupid. I can play out 3 guys, or 2 guys. I can play out a Butcher's Ghoul and block this. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to play it a little bit defensively. Play out a Butcher's Ghoul to block here. And play out a Striker. I do not like the looks of this game currently. I wish it was any card but that. Any card but that would have been really awesome there. But we'll see. He's got 3 cards in hand. He's coming in with the team. Okay, now I have the option of double blocking or chumping. I think I just chump here. That guy comes back. That guy grows. Okay, that's fine by me. He can make that a 3/3 essentially. Okay, we'll do that. And then I kind of want to pair the Butcher's Ghoul, but I'm actually going to pair with the Striker so I could get in some first strike damage here. And we'll just swing in with that. Okay, so he blocks. It's fine by me. Okay, sacks. It's also fine. Still takes 3, but that's okay. So he's got 3 cards. He knows one of our cards is Deathwind. He can make this guy pretty big at this point. Okay, that's a good draw. So he can make this a 5/5. So we gotta essentially play around that. Okay, gets a forest, plays a forest. See what he decides to do. If he wants to swing with this, swing with both. Okay, he's just gonna swing with that. Now I could double block here, and he'll probably just kill this. So maybe I need to hold back. But I think that's fine. Now, you know what? Swings for 3/13. I think having the first strike is important. I'm going to just hold back. Oops. Well, I hit cancel, but that was pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. Okay, that's a good one for us. So we'll play out Demonic Rising. And we'll just pass. And now he's got to play around that. And we got to basically just try to have one creature in play. And then that should be pretty good, especially since we have the Death Wind. He doesn't really have any profitable attacks except for maybe swinging with this. Alright, he's going to draw. Okay, plays out another swamp. Now the thing is, we have to worry he might have sided in Rain of Thorns or something of that nature. Okay, could get this for 4. I don't think he saves it. I think he just lets it go. I could also play a flyer. Yeah, I don't want to give up the double first strike, but I also don't want to limit ourselves either. I think I could safely swing in for 3 here, because if he wants to come in, I just block with Undead Executioner, or block with a bunch of guys. Okay, so we'll kill the Borderland Ranger. That was not good on our end. Especially since now we lose the first strike. But a few misplays this game. Definitely letting our opponent stay in it. So let's try to tighten up. Definitely making some striker misplays here. I mean, we have not that great of a wall anymore. Okay, that's fine. It's a flyer. He'll draw a card. Kind of want to get this online eventually, I would say. See if he decides to swing here. I wouldn't think he would. Okay. I think we just keep playing out guys. I like to play the Searchlight Geist and Parrot. And then we'll play out another Exterminator. And now we can get in here, but I think we're just going to keep waiting. I mean, we eventually just want to end up getting down to one creature and then have Demonic Rising. But he does have some decent stuff on his side. I think eventually we got to start attacking. Because Gloom Widow can't really block. He's got another Blood Artist. That's not that good for us. Okay. Death wins that. That's not great either. So we're going to take a beating here. But that's fine. Okay, so he's kind of going all in, I would think, on this flyer here. And we have our own Death Wind. But we got to play around that Blood Artist now. Especially since he might be setting up a Barter in Blood of his own. Okay, that's kind of not what we wanted to see. We swing in with everything. We're getting cracked back pretty hard. I mean, this just gets sacked. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He gets sack us down. Yeah, this isn't looking too good. I think we're going to take a bunch of damage here. We'll kill the Blood Artist. Him having 2 Blood Artists is kind of unfortunate there. Okay, so he sacks it to make his guy grow. That's fine. We go to 10. Deathwind will fizzle. And now we need an answer for this pretty fast. I guess we kind of got to go. We can't go all in, but we got to go somewhat in, which makes no sense. Swing at these two. We let them. He eats them. This gets hit. And, swing everybody. He might just take. And we could kill this. And then we just die. So I think we're in a bad spot there. I think we dawdled around a little bit too much. Okay, that's fine. It's probably going to put, I would say maybe Blood Artist back. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Yep, this is one of those annoying games where I'm just going to lose this flyer. But I don't think I had much option. It's pretty remarkable that we can't get our own demon into play. I guess we just played too many guys, but if you look at the board state, he's just got a ton of creatures. Alright, well, I swing all in. He just takes whatever. I mean, I know you're going to be like, oh, you got to go for it anyway, so I'll definitely be going for it, even though I don't think it's going to work. But you never know. I don't know what one demon's going to do. Okay, blocks there, that's fine. Okay, goes 16, and that's that. Alright, so we kind of got to tighten up this time around. Seems like he's got some good removal, some good card draw. We seem to be getting a little bit stuck on land. That being said, maybe we're playing too many late drops. I don't think we are. I think 16 creatures is more than enough. I mean, do we really need the Executioner? I think we do. Especially against his later guys, like his flyers. He doesn't seem to have too much outside of that, but we don't have really good ways to kill our own guys. But I think we're fine with this. We'll be on the play this time around. Maybe double Executioner will show up. Oh man, look at that. Yep, we're good with this. Okay, so my turn 1 play is Executioner, and hopefully his turn 1 play isn't Butchered Ghoul. It's the only thing we could really hope for. Because if it is, then we are just sitting here and not looking good at all. Okay. Play this, and fingers crossed that that'll connect. Come on. Deathwind. That's completely acceptable. Okay, we'll play another one. See if that one will connect. Blood Artist. And don't know if that's going to connect. Okay, now the question is, do we dome him or the Blood Artist? If we take care of the Blood Artist, we're definitely connecting. So I think we're going to do that. Let's make sure we don't miss our attack step here. And then put a counter on that. Then we'll try to set up Striker plus Mauler, which is a swing for 5, swing for 7. See if his deck is getting a little hampered on land. Seems like he's a little bit screwed. Killing Wave is pretty good in this instance. I think I will be swinging for 7 here. And that might just be enough. Okay, he's got human frailty, so it kind of actually isn't enough. I think I'll bind them, since we don't necessarily have the mana. But we do want to put as much pressure on as possible, since he's still technically at 20 and essentially 1 land away from like a Borderland Ranger or something of that nature. I mean, currently we could pick off 2/2s, so I'm totally fine with that. Does Cathar stay in hand? I think Cathar doesn't stay in hand. I think he just comes down and goes super hyper aggressive here, because we definitely want to kill him before he gets back in the game. He seems like a really good player. Seems like his deck has just decided not to show up. Okay, so whatever that is, we kill it. And then we just bash in for almost lethal, I would say. Might be bone splinters. Okay, that's fine. We just want land. And then we'll equip up a driver with the mauler and bash in for 7. And that is game. Ha 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 ha. Alright, that game 2 of round 2 was not well played. So if you see where I kind of spiraled out of control and went wrong, please let me know in the comment section. We are off to the finals, so I'm happy about that. As always, thanks for watching. Please continue to check out my other videos. Tell your friends about the videos, the site. Check out our contest if you haven't subscribed yet. And most importantly, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.